Hello, viewers. Welcome back to Kokomimi's AI Presidential D&D campaign, Ultimate Homebrew Edition. Our channel finally has monetization through ad revenue, which will greatly help our writer-editor cover video costs. But we have turned off mid-roll ads because those are mega annoying. In addition, thank you to those who donated in the last episode. The super thanks messages are not only very kind in helping us cover AI costs, but also very motivating to see that our content is enjoyable to so many viewers. We will continue to work hard.
You know, the video where we asked viewers to leave a comment about something specific had great comment engagement, so let's do that again. Leave a comment telling us your favorite D&D monster that you have ever encountered or created, not restricted to this campaign. If you can't think of something in particular, make up a dream monster that you would like to see in a game. You never know. Your creation may end up in this campaign. My turn for the recap of last episode. In the last episode, we navigated the dungeon near Saltwish and met a young Sivan woman named Mavana. After getting through the dungeon and playing the ritual song at the top of the temple, she realized that Cyrene, a monster we had previously encountered, had somehow cast a spell on the town to charm them. Saltwish falsely believed that Cyrene was a goddess, which is why they attacked us before. I'm very curious if we get to learn more about the story behind that in this next episode.
Right. Viewers may have also noticed that the supplementary images have changed, now listing each character's level, armor class, and max HP. All three of the players are level 5 right now. Donna the Beast Barbarian has an armor class of 14 and a max HP of 55. Benjin the Bard and Cleric has an armor class of 13 and a max HP of 28. Merrick the Wizard has an armor class of 11 and a max HP of 27. Let us know how you like this arrangement of information. We might fiddle more with it in the future, but for now, we're trying this variation. Now, on to the story. You all are camping in the woods outside of Saltwish. Your new friend and contact, Mavana, previously told the party that she would enter town and test the waters to see if other villagers noticed the spell from Cyrene being dissolved. As she promised, Mavana returns to the party's camp a day or so later. She looks very cheery, with a noticeable pep in her step.
I'm glad you're all still here. So much is happening in the town, I can barely wrap my head around it all.
What's going on? Are we still, wanted?
No, not anymore. In fact, I was supposed to come and get all of you for a meeting with the mayor of all people.
Can I roll to see if she's lying?
If you want to, yeah. Do you think she would do that to you?
She would never lie with Donna the warrior woman before her. No one can lie to me.
Do you want to risk imprisonment again, Donna? My aim is to keep this party safe.
Ain't gonna happen. If they try to arrest me, I will kill them with my godly new weapon.
Now that Donna has a weapon from the goddess herself, she really can say that she is a godly warrior woman. Join me, Donna.
Hell no, I am not serving that scuffed goddess, Sleepy Benjin.
If you'll all follow me, the mayor is waiting to meet you. And,
Is there something else?
well, I sort of told people in the town that we are all friends. And I was wondering if you would keep up that act. Also, if you could ask the mayor to forgive me for breaking into his house.
No worries, Mavana. We are all friends. That's not an act.
I thank you. I apologize for judging you all so harshly before.
That's not your fault. You all were tricked and charmed by a spell.
All the same, I wanted to express my apologies. Now shall we all go to the beach? The mayor is waiting.
Yeah, let's go.
The party packs up their camp and makes their way to the beach near Saltwish. The ocean waves are especially calm, perhaps because the nights are no longer host to rolling thunder and downpours. Day days, however, are still blisteringly hot. On the beach ahead, the party makes out 3 shapes of adult Sivan.
Oh, is the mayor another cute girl, Ben? You bless us so much.
That's a guy.
Huh. I don't mind either way.
Duly noted, Benjin.
As the party approaches the trio of Sivan, Mavana shrinks back.
I'll let all of you talk.
The next to speak is the shortest, a very beautiful boy.
Hello, adventurers. Welcome back to Saltwish. I'm the Mayor, Rain. These are my bodyguards, Kale and Moore.
He gestures to the 2 taller Sivan on either side of him.
Hold it. Why is a kid the mayor?
I've seen this anime before. He's going to be like 200 years old or something. His physical appearance doesn't mean anything. That's how they get around it, being creepy in those videos.
Okay, I don't want to dive any deeper than that. I might lose my faith in humanity.
I have served as the mayor for several years now. Anyway, I wanted to personally thank you for your services to our town and apologize for the misunderstanding before.
No apology necessary. We know that the town was under a charm spell, so it's not your fault. We want to apologize for, breaking out of prison.
Likewise, there is no apology necessary. Your friend was going to be executed, so it is understandable that you did everything to save her. Besides, no one was hurt in breaking her out of our jail, so I thank you for that.
Merrick can speak for himself. I am a little angry that I was put in prison.
I apologize for that. Perhaps our town can make it up to you in the future.
For clarification, are we allowed to go into town now?
Yes, of course. In fact, I believe there are some people in the town who have a few requests to make of you, if you are open to the work.
As long as there is gold attached to these requests.
Of course. Kale, what have you heard of the townspeople?
One of the bodyguards steps forward wearing loose robes of cream and white. He appears to be some sort of mage while his counterpart is wielding a trident.
I believe the book and bestiary owner had a request to make of these adventurers.
Oh, excellent. Where might we find these owners?
It's one owner. He stocks both old books and a variety of animals and familiars. Strange sort of business, I suppose. The owner's name is Oxius. Miss Mavana can take you there later today.
He gestures to Mavana, who is still standing behind the party, looking a little nervous.
Oh, that reminds me. Mayor Rayin, would you mind forgiving Mavana for breaking into your house to see the town's records? Now that we've exposed Cyrene, I think you will agree that her research is an important piece of work for your village.
The second bodyguard is the one to speak next. Burr is tall with broad shoulders, and his shirt, if one can call it that, exposes his entire chest.
The problem wasn't her looking at the books. It was breaking into the mayor's home in the middle of the night.
That's understandable.
In fact, I'd love to show Mavana the books, as long as she gives me something in return.
That's reasonable enough. What do you want?
I'd like for her to go on a date with me.
Mavana shrinks even further.
I'll take care of this. Mayor, you may be a respectable young man with a thriving political career, but you cannot use that to persuade Mavana or anyone to date you. Donna will not allow this injustice to befall a fellow woman.
Wow. I can't believe I'm hearing this. Good thing these sessions are recorded.
Mayor Ryan, instead of holding the book over Mavana's head like a prize, you should try to win her heart honestly by supporting her research.
Huh. Do you think that would work?
That's the honorable way to do things.
But who wouldn't want to be the mayor's wife?
Maybe she would rather be the mayor herself. Did you ever think of that?
Calm down, Donna!
Listen, Mavana, I speak from experience. You cannot bow to these men trying to use their power and money to make you bend. We are powerful warrior women.
Never thought I would hear Donald giving an impassioned speech about girl power.
I think these sessions are good for him.
Ryan is taken aback by Donna's passion. Donna, roll intimidation.
I rolled a 12.
Your words seem to have slightly moved him.
Win her heart through other means? I suppose that's worth a try.
Mayor Ryan's bodyguards appear to be a bit embarrassed about his behavior. They avert their gaze from the party.
I'll appeal to them then. Look, can you just let bygones be bygones and forget about Mavana breaking in?
Yes, we can forget it for now. Besides, the town is thankful that she was able to reconnect us with your adventuring party. We would feel bad if you permanently severed your relationship with us because of the, misunderstanding.
You all have a lot of nerve saying that to my face. Mavana, let's go. Donna will not let you be mistreated.
Oh, thank you, Lady Donna.
If you all are going into town now, please visit Oxius as soon as possible. He's very eager to secure your help.
We have a couple errands to do and then we can visit him.
Ready to go then? All right. The party makes their way back to the coastal town of Salt Wish. Like before, as they enter the town, they draw the gaze of many villagers, particularly the sea van. Mavana walks beside the party with pride.
Where all do you need to go? I can show you the way through town.
I wanted to see a tailor who can work with magical cloth. One of the items we got as loot from the dungeon is some magical cloth, and I'd like to make myself a protective garment. I also have a gilded watch to sell. What about you guys?
Remember those seashells we got? I wonder if I can make myself a new weapon with them. Also, we need to figure out what to do with Eugene.
Eugene?
That's what I named Mr. Crab that we got in the dungeon.
I might buy him from you if you plan to keep him charmed as a familiar. Of course, given my recent history, I'm not in love with the idea of keeping a charmed creature. I would rather befriend him for real, if possible.
If you would like him, Mavana, I would be happy to let you have him. You are a wonderful friend to the party, and this would be my gift to you.
Simp!
What about you, Donna? I think you mentioned having a plan for yourself last episode.
Yes, I need to visit a blacksmith in order to complete my plans, which is probably also where Benjen should go for the shell weapon or whatever.
So a tailor or clothing artisan, blacksmith, and then to visit Oxyus. Then perhaps you all can stop by my family's potion shop. Whether or not you need to stock up, I'd like to give you some things free of charge.
That sounds great. We'll follow your lead since you know the town well.
The party follows Mavana through the town. She first brings them to a clothing artisan. The exterior of the shop blends in with the many ocean-worn homes of Saltwish, but the interior of the shop is a clean cream with dark wooden floors and clothing hung all over on display. The entrance of the party attracts the attention of the shopkeeper, a female elf with white hair and massive muscles.
This town really confuses me.
Shut it, Benjen. You don't think ladies can be massively ripped? Look at Donna's godly bod and tell me I'm wrong.
He didn't say any of that. Quit projecting your insecurities on us, Donna. I'll greet the shopkeeper. Hello, fine day to you. I'm interested to see if I can have something made.
The shopkeeper looks over at Merrick with an icy stare.
Sure, what are you looking for?
I show her the bolt of blue cloth that we got as treasure from the dungeon. This cloth has some magical properties. I was wondering if you could make it into a garment for me to wear.
The shopkeeper eyes the fabric, running her eyes all over it. After a few minutes, she nods.
I can take care of that for you, sure. But there isn't enough fabric here to make a standard cloak or robe. I'm thinking something simple like a sash, scarf, or stole. You can wear it over other items, and it will retain the properties of the fabric well.
She retrieves a tape measure and takes a few measurements of Merrick's shoulders and height.
I can have it finished by the end of the day if you're in a rush, or in the next couple days if you'll be in town.
This time, Mavana answers for Merrick.
They'll be in town for a little while, so there's no rush.
Very well. The handling of this fabric and cost of labour would usually come out to around 40 gold, but since you supplied the materials, I'll discount it to 30 gold.
Sounds perfect. Should I pay up front or when you're finished?
When you come to pick up the item is fine.
Nice. All right. That takes care of that. You two want to do any shopping here?
No, but I have need of a blacksmith, unless this vendor would like to buy any of my gemstones.
You mean our gemstones?
What sort of gemstones? I sometimes use them for embroidery adornments, but it depends on the size of the stone. Large pieces are usually too expensive, and I have to get them cut anyway.
I have some emerald chips in the bag of gemstones. Would those be of interest?
The shopkeeper looks over the emerald pieces with slight interest.
I can pay 50 gold for these.
Holy crap. That's way more than in Melodia City, isn't it? For these tiny chips?
Done, I will sell those chips. Nice! Now I also need to ask, where might I go to sell more of these gemstones?
The shopkeeper looks at Donna's pouch of gemstones, which is filled with all of the findings the party has earned thus far.
I believe Humphrey uses gemstones in some of his finer pieces, and he would be interested in purchasing those of this size.
All right, where do we find this Humphrey?
He's the smith we'll be going to next. He makes all of the weapons and metalwork for the town.
Be warned. He's a bit strange. Don't judge him too much. The rest of our village is fairly normal.
Strange? Strange how?
Even Mavana grimaces.
Thus, well, it's one of those things that you have to see yourself.
With their business complete, the party next follows Mavana to the village's smith. Again, the exterior of the business appears fairly normal, apart from the name of the establishment, which is written in bright paint on a wooden sign, Mau Meow Blacksmith.
I think I know what is coming, and Ben, I love you for it.
As you round the side of the shop, you see a young woman working at an anvil. She pauses her work to glance at the party with curiosity.
Why, yes, cat girls, meow, meow forever.
Upon hearing Benjen's shout, the girl is startled and runs away. A moment later, a male dwarf takes her place, raising his eyebrows as he sees the party.
The heroes of the town, I see. Glad you all made your way over to the shop. Would have sent you an invite myself, what with everything the village is saying about you.
Yes. Well, that aside, I think the party had some business with you, Humphrey.
Right, of course. How can I help you all?
I would like to buy a cat girl.
Repeat that, Joe.
May I buy a cat girl, please? I will make her a familiar.
Humphrey laughs, taking your question as a joke.
My girls are hard workers, aren't they? Beast folk aren't very common in Melodia. Real shame. Their fuzzy ears are so cute.
Oh, is that why he likes them? If that's all...
And their behinds aren't too bad either.
God almighty Jesus Christ.
Who's that, Merrick?
Don't try to be cute, Benjen. And you, Ben? Why have you created this horrible blacksmith character who hires these girls because they're cute? That is so... I feel dirty being in his presence.
It's so realistic. Haven't you ever hired a new secretary for her cute little ass Barack?
No, do not lump me in with you two.
At least he's offering these girls work. I think it's nice.
Joe, or Benjen, no. Close your mouth before you say something you'll regret. And Donald, or Donna, think about it this way. How would you feel if a man hired you just because you're pretty to look at?
But Donna is pretty to look at.
Sure, fine, but what if he, ignored your godly fighting abilities, strong character, and limitless intellect because he just wanted to look at your ass?
All right, this guy sucks. Donna will execute this bastard and restore fairness in this world.
Hold, Donna. We don't want to get thrown in prison again. Anyway, it seems like others in the town don't like him that much. They did warn us about him before we arrived.
Indeed. Mavana appears to be very uncomfortable and is tapping her foot with impatience.
Let's keep our visit short and get out of here as soon as possible. Donna, what was it you wanted to do?
Benjen can go first. Donna needs a second to cool down or she will lop off this guy's head.
Okie dokie. Mr. Humphrey, I have some seashells that were gifted to me by my divine goddess of harmony, and I would like to transform them into a weapon.
Nice material we've got here. Different from regular shells, I can see. Razor sharp. Looks to be enough to make a smaller weapon.
I already have a dagger in my inventory. Can he add them to the dagger I own?
That's a great idea. Then it can work in conjunction with the sheath item you got.
Sure, I can do that. Cost of labor and such will be about 15 gold. Won't take us long to add it to the weapon rather than forging something new entirely.
Donna, have you cooled off yet? I'm going to see if he'll buy this watch off me.
Go ahead. Donna mad, Donna angry, Donna rage is mounting.
Okay, I'll turn back to Humphrey. I have this gilded watch to sell. Any chance you would be interested?
Humphrey looks over the item.
That's more of a detailed item than I usually work with. But one of my girls is a fine jeweler and can fiddle with it. Sure, I'll buy it off you for 10 gold.
That is a mega ripoff.
I know, but I think I would rather have the gold to spend when we go to Mavana's potion shop.
We'll give you it for 15. I am rolling persuasion, Ben.
Okay, tell me what you get.
A natural 20. Eat it, Humphrey!
Ha! Tell you what, now that I think about it, one of my cousins been looking for a watch like this for a while. I'll buy it for 16 gold. Do we have a deal?
Yeah, that's a deal.
Now you should give me some of that gold since I got you a better price.
I'll give you 5 gold, Donna. That's it. I also wanted to see if there are any simple weapons for sale. I'd like to improve my available options for combat.
Certainly. I have an assortment of fine daggers and darts as well as some durable quarterstaffs and a crossbow. Any of those sound enticing?
The quarterstaff might be a good addition. Can I have a look at it?
Humphrey produces a thick quarterstaff that fits well in your hand. It is made out of strong material that is both lightweight and durable.
How much for this?
15 gold. Those materials were not easy to come by around here.
This economy is screwed.
It is what it is.
I'll take it anyway. I can afford the price, and I'm more concerned with ensuring that I have options during combat. All right. I think that takes care of all my business.
While I am not happy about giving my business to such a horrible person, I still must entrust this very important task to Humphrey. I would like him to take some of Donna's gold and turn it into various adornments so that she may cover her body in wealth. She will absolutely shine from the immaculate drip.
Not a bad plan, Donna. Papa would have been proud.
You shut it, Sleepy Benjen. For this first stage of the plan, I would like the smith to make Donna various bangles so that she can cover her arms in beautiful gold.
That's going to make a hell of a lot of noise when traveling, Donna.
Then I will add a charm to the items to make them silent, Merrick. Do not step on Donna's dreams.
For a job like that, you'd be looking for fine details. We can do it, but it'll be costly.
I will also show him the pouch of gemstones. I will sell some of these in addition.
We might be able to inlay some of the stones into the jewelry. Interested in that? I'd purchase the others and inlay the ones that would look best.
Yes, I agree. All right. If I sell this pouch and inlay those gems, what will the cost be?
He takes a few moments to run through the gemstones and the numbers in his head.
We can make bangles, each with a single gemstone inlaid. 2 alexandrite, 2 sapphires, 5 aquamarine, 4 topaz. So 13 bangles in all. I would buy the amber, amethyst, and jade from you.
What if you make 10 bangles and only use one of the topaz? Again, some of the profits from those gemstones belong to all of us, Donna. In any case, 10 is a nice number. 5 for each arm, right?
Fine, whatever. Just tell me the cost.
In that case, for the gems I'm purchasing, I'll give you 100 gold. For the bangles, we'd need at least 50 grams of gold for each plus a bit extra in case, and that's merely the materials. So a minimum of 500 grams of gold, but closer to 525 would be good. We can use the extra weight to make extra decorations and such on each.
By the way, according to the 5e handbook, 50 gold is a pound, and there's a little over 453 grams in a pound.
All right, that is sounding good.
All that in mind? This is going to be some detail work which will be labor-intensive. We'll have to make the molds for the bangles, inlay the jewels, fine-tune the details. Tell you what, if you sell those gemstones, I'll take your profits and turn them into the bangles. 100 gold for the materials and labor cost. What do you say?
Why is it so expensive?
I would guess that it's because you're asking for detail work and because jewelry is a luxury product. It seems like a good deal to me, though Donna would owe me and Benjamin some gold out of her pocket since she's using all the gemstones to cover the jewelry costs.
Why can't you two let me have nice things? You both took so much of the treasure.
But you got a whole new weapon, Donna.
How much do you both want?
50 gold each.
That is robbery. How about 20?
40 and not a coin less.
Fine. Okay. I'll take Humphrey's deal and then pay Merrick and Benjamin 40 gold. I'm so broke now, I hate this.
So, when the work is done, we'll deliver you 10 bangles. 2 alexandrite, 2 sapphires, 5 aquamarine, and 1 topaz. The work will be stunning, my lady. The modifications made to the dagger can be completed at the same time, and we should have everything ready in a few days or so.
I think that only leaves our visit with Oxius, or whatever his name was. That and a visit to Mavana's family if she wants to take us.
The party sets off for the next stop in their list of errands, which includes a man named Oxius, owner of the book and bestiary emporium. Mavana leads the party to his shop and escorts them inside to meet the man himself, a withered old wizard bent over a book.
Hello, Mavana. Here to look for another source in your research?
Not today. I've brought the adventurers that saved the village from Cyrene. The mayor told us that you had a request to make of them. Though if you have some more reference material ready, I'd like to pick it up.
I found my old encyclopedia on sea life deep in the back of my shelves, which you may want to borrow for the newest chapter of your research. Other than that, I'm still looking for the information you asked about. I do indeed have a job for our new friends. First, introductions. Pleased to meet you all. I am Oxius, an old friend of Mavana. I've been helping her find resources for her research for several years now, and I run this book and bestiary establishment.
He gestures around the room. As you look around, the shop is mostly filled with books stuffed on bookshelves. There aren't any creatures to be seen.
So where are the beasts?
Ah, well, I have less and less energy to go find beasts in the forest for the shop. Nowadays, I like to keep to my books, and that's just as well, since we don't have a large need to stock beasts from the forest. However, the request I have for you is to find and capture a certain beast from the forest. It will need to be brought back alive and in good condition.
What is the creature?
A forest rabbit.
He pulls out a small tome and flips through the pages until he comes across an illustration. The picture is a detailed drawing of a white rabbit.
It's so fluffy.
Looks like a normal creature. Are they dangerous? Should we be wary of something about them?
Oh, nothing of the sort. They're very regular animals. I don't have the energy to catch one myself. Since you all are in town, I thought I would pass the request to you. You'll have to enter the rainforest to find one, of course, but I've heard that isn't a problem for you three.
Sounds easy. We can find one, catch it, and bring it back before the end of the day.
This seems to alarm Oxius.
The end of the day, that won't do at all. There is another request I have to make of you. I need you also to go into the forest to find a plant. Yes, a certain plant that I need in my studies.
All right. What does the plant look like?
It is a blue flower with red thorns.
Where have I heard that before? Oh, I need to think. I know I've heard that somewhere.
Ignore that one over there. We haven't taken him to a doctor yet to treat his dementia.
I don't think I have dementia, Donna.
How would you know? Maybe you forgot.
So anyway, this flower that you need, we'll be sure to get it.
Pack well for a trek in the forest.
If you three would have me, then I would be glad to accompany you for this little request.
Yeah, of course you may come, Mavana.
In fact, I think her role as a druid will really help us find the rabbit that he wants. We can always make use of Benjen's animal spells, but Mavana's abilities will also come in handy. Also, on that topic, Benjen, we can use your cage spell to transport the rabbit, but we'll have to take out the crab monster, won't we?
Yes, Benjen will need to release Eugene before he can put another animal in the pendant charm.
Guys, I swear I've heard something about a blue flower and red thorns before.
Keep thinking. I'm sure you'll remember it. In the meantime, we can visit Mavana's family shop and then get out on the road for these requests.
One thing, will there be coin attached to this request?
Yes, of course I will pay. How about 5 gold each for the capture of the rabbit and 10 gold for the flower? It may take some time for you to find this plant, but I will be overjoyed if you are able to find it.
What if we can't find the flower?
Right. If you cannot find it within 3 days, come back to town, don't worry about it, and run yourselves ragged.
All right. A few days camping and then we'll come back. Sounds fine. If that's everything, then I think we can go on to visit Mavana's shop.
Very well. The party exits the shop and once again follows Mavana's lead.
Before you continue, Ben, I wanted to say, there's something suspicious about this quest. Both Oxius and Mavana were acting weird. Mavana, is there anything you want to tell us?
Tell you? Oh, no, I don't think so.
She is noticeably jumpy and hurries along the path, leading the party through the streets of Saltwish. Again, you notice that residents of the village are glancing at the party with curiosity. She leads the party to the edge of the busy, business-oriented buildings and to a more residential part of the village. She stops before a large building that is bursting with all sort of odd plants and herbs.
Here we are. Come on in. I'll introduce you to everyone.
She enters the shop and you see 3 green-haired Sivan. One is a young boy, another is an older woman, and a man with long hair.
Everyone, this is my mother. Hildy, father Torvi, and younger brother Artur.
Her mother is the first to approach the party, while Mavana's brother and father appear to be very busy brewing potion and caring for their many plants.
Wait, let me see them all again. All the members of the family. One of these is not like the others.
It's thematic to show how Mavana is a bit of an eccentric character in the village.
I'll greet Mavana's family. Hello, all. We really appreciate your daughter's support of us. We wouldn't have been able to, fix our reputation in the village without her.
I'm glad that my daughter's strange interests have turned out to be so important to our village, and that she managed to make some friends along the way. I did worry when she said she didn't want to continue the family business, but it's good to see that she's found her own way in the world.
Yes, I'm sure her research is going to be integral to your people.
And she saved our butts down in that temple, too.
Mavana reddens.
No need to go into that. Don't all of you want to do some shopping here?
Do you sell a blue flower with red thorns?
Blue flower with red thorns, huh? I haven't heard of such a...
That's enough talk. Let's just shop and get ready for the road, all right?
Huh. All right, then.
Hey, Mavana, can I sell you Eugene in exchange for some potions?
Yes, that would be perfect. Why don't you send him out and I can see if he's amiable to becoming my familiar?
Right, I take out my magic pendant and touch the charm.
Once you touch it, it expands, and the golden light that enveloped the crab in the dungeon glows once more, transferring him to the tile of the store. After another moment, the glow fades. Eugene shuffles on the floor.
Eugene, would you not like to live with me and my family? We make plenty of gold in the shop, but most importantly, you can get to explore the outside near the ocean. That's much better than being stuck in the dungeon or that charm, right? I would like you and I to be friends. What do you think?
The crab considers her words, excited at the mention of gold. At the mention of the ocean, he shifts towards a window and looks out with wonder. In another moment, he heartily nods.
Excellent. We'll be great friends, Eugene.
That's all well and good, but can we hurry up with the shopping so that we can go find the bunny rabbit thing? Then we can get paid.
We're trying to have a moment, Donna.
And I'm trying to get rich. Get with the program, Merrick.
Fine, whatever. I'll go back inside to do some shopping. What I'm most interested in buying are potions that we can use mid-combat by applying them to the enemy, rather than consuming them ourselves.
Oh, you mean splash potions?
What?
You throw them at the enemy and they splash? Or you could throw it on yourself. Man, I love Minecraft. We should all play that sometimes.
No, I've seen those alternate versions of ourselves where we play Minecraft and it does not go well. We blow up each other's bases with TNT.
Oh man, I thought it would be fun.
Maybe some other time, Joe. I think those would be good to add to our arsenal. Does this shop sell anything like that?
I haven't thought about something like that, but it could be an interesting aspect to add to the campaign. Hildy thinks for a few moments before answering.
We don't stock anything like that usually, but we could try brewing something for you to pick up later. Do you have specifics in mind for effects that you would like the potions to do? They would have to absorb through the skin rather than be ingested. I'm not sure how effective our work would turn out, but it is worth a try.
All right. I was thinking something to apply a poison effect, or maybe burning could be useful. If we can't sneak up to the opponent to poison them, throwing a vial could work in combat.
I had a brilliant idea. I can use my new sling to shoot the potions at the enemy. That is genius.
Sling?
Yeah, Donna found it when she was in prison.
Upon seeing the weapon, Mavana's eyes light up.
Hey, that's mine. I thought I had lost it. The guards took it away when, might I have it back? I can make it worth your while.
I prefer gold. Name your price.
Donna, that's Mavana's own item. Don't be so rude.
Fine, whatever, she can have it back. Geez, not like I need it anyway with my new weapon. If I can't make any money off of it, how about the vial of spices from the treasure? Would they want those?
Hildy is most interested in the spices, her eyes sparkling at the vial.
Oh, these are an exceedingly rare spice, usually import only. I would gladly buy this off of you for 20 gold.
Holy crap.
Remember what I said? If history has told me anything, it's that people will pay money for spices. Done! Now I'm back to over 200 gold.
In exchange for gifting her Eugene, Mavana supplies Benjen with a number of potion vials, 10 of the orange healing potion that will heal 1d6, as well as 2 vials of poison that can be coated on a weapon.
Thank you very much, Miss Mavana.
Well, since I've made that order, I think we're ready to keep moving.
Yep, time to catch a rabbit. Watch and learn, guys. I have much experience hunting as a nomadic human.
We're trying to catch the rabbit alive, Donna.
Hey, can't you just magic it alive again or something?
I'm not a necromancer.
If we're all finished, then we can go right to the forest. The party leaves Salt Wish with Mavana accompanying them and set off for the edge of the rainforest. By the afternoon, you are back in the rainforest, searching for the trail of a rabbit. Mavana scans the forest floor with Donna helping, given her life experience hunting animals.
And I can use my animal spells in order to charm it once we find it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, about that. I stop and look at Mavana with a serious expression. Why in the world are you trying to keep us out in the woods for a couple days? I could put that together easily enough. What's going on?
Roll persuasion, Merrick.
14.
Mavana fidgets, trying to distract with the trail of the rabbit.
Look, I think that's a burrow over there. We just need to wait and watch.
I draw my hand axe. Tell us what is going on now, Mavana. Have you tricked us after all?
Calm down, Donna.
Roll intimidation, Donna.
19. Love that big bonus. Hey, hey.
Mavana cowers at the sight of Donna's weapon.
All right, I'll tell you. I'm sorry. The town is trying to throw a celebration for all of you for helping us. It's nothing nefarious. I was supposed to keep it a surprise and give everyone time to set up. Don't tell anyone that I told you, please.
A celebration, huh?
Might you lower your weapon?
Right. Yeah, I'll put it back away.
I'm sorry for trying to be so sneaky. It's supposed to be a surprise, and I'm not good at concealing things. Oxyus's request to catch the rabbit is a real request, but it was supposed to take you all longer, which is why he made up the second request about the flower.
Ah, I got it. Blue flower, red thorns. This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind. From the hit 2001 film, Shrek. You're so funny, Ben.
I try. Thanks, Joe.
So, we don't need to look for the flower then, obviously. We won't tell anyone that you spilled the beans, Mavana. We'll catch the rabbit and then camp out a few days on the beach. No harm done. We've got a nice tent now, too, so camping won't be unpleasant. We can all consider it a little rest.
Mavana breathes a sigh of relief.
I should have told all of you right away. It would have been much easier instead of hiding it, thank you.
No problem. So what should we expect from this celebration?
From my understanding, it's to be a festival or carnival of sorts. Games, delicious food, music, all sorts of merriment. The mayor wants to create a yearly holiday to celebrate your service to the town. After all, you broke a charm that had been cast over our village for generations.
Generations, huh? I have some questions about that. How about this? We catch the rabbit and get our camp settled, and then we can chat more.
That's a good idea, especially because I do not want to role-play catching a stupid bunny rabbit.
How about you roll a nature check, Donna? Benjen could do it too.
I'll do it. I got an 11.
That's not going to help. I'll roll.
Sure, go ahead.
And I got a 15. Benjen, I think you need a refund on your dice, too. How in the world did I roll so much better than you when you have a giant bonus to nature checks?
Maybe I should pray to the goddess before I make my rolls.
Joe, she is not a goddess in real life.
Oh, Arya, goddess of harmony, bless me so that I may roll well on this nature check.
Did you roll a natural 20? No way any of the viewers are going to believe that. They're going to think these rolls are scripted or we're cheating. No way.
Hail the goddess.
Well, Benjen, the light of the goddess miraculously fills your spirit, honing your senses so that you are able to pinpoint a small, fluffy creature hiding in the bushes near a burrow. We'll say that casting animal friendship on it succeeds automatically since you rolled a critical success. Wow.
Now, anytime Benjen does anything useful, we'll know it's the goddess making up for his mistakes.
Does that mean you no longer think she's trash?
I didn't say that.
I will call him Mr. Whiskers. Mr. Whiskers, don't worry. You are going to a fun place to make friends. I will use my magical cage pendant to keep him safe beside me.
I have no words. I'm going to set up camp.
In that case, I want to talk with Mavana about the history of the Sivan. I'm curious to know if she can estimate when Cyrene first charmed their people. Also, is there no one in Saltwish who knew of the goddess of harmony?
As Donna sets up the party's tent and Biden speaks with his temporary familiar, Mavana has a seat to chat with Merrick.
Tales of Cyrene and references to her were most prevalent in the time period of my great-grandparents, who have now passed. If I had to guess, that was when she was able to place a spell on the town. But I looked back on my research and could find no reference to your goddess in any living or written memory. It's possible that Serena contributed to the loss of this knowledge, but if I had to guess, her existence was lost to us somewhere further back.
Makes sense. The goblins knew of her, but they had a sort of shaman-like figure who prayed to her regularly. I suppose Saltwish doesn't have anyone like that.
Not at the present, no. But I have been thinking that I would like to speak with this goddess on my own.
Don't do it, Mavana. She will make you do drugs. Say no to drugs.
Don't mind Donna. She's referencing that Benjen had to eat a certain type of mushroom to first get in contact with the goddess. Going on your own pilgrimage wouldn't be a bad idea. Be careful. As you saw, the temple dungeons are no joke. I'm not sure if we would be allowed to give Mavana the sheet music we got from the dungeons, but surely we can at least gift her the ones from the beach temple. She went through the dungeon, alongside us.
Would I know anything about that, Ben?
Sure. You can give her the sheet music from the Beach Temple's dungeon, but that's all. She'll have to make her way to the Rainforest Temple on her own and traverse the dungeon. The goddess's trials are meant to show your strength and devotion.
Okay, I'll convey all that to Mavana.
I see. It might be difficult, but if I can gather a small party such as yourselves, then getting through the dungeon should be doable.
Be careful. Wouldn't want to see a friend get hurt.
Mavana smiles, and then her face breaks out into a bit of a mischievous grin.
If anything, perhaps I could persuade Mayor Rain to lend me his bodyguards.
Are you saying that you are going to use your feminine wiles in order to take advantage of his help? Now that's a girl after Donna's heart. I did just that back in Melodia City.
You mean when you tried to flirt with Locke and he wasn't interested?
Shut up and talk to your rabbit, Benjamin.
His name is Mr. Whiskers?
That could be a decent enough plan, Mavana. Make sure you stop in the Goblin Village when you go to the Rainforest Temple. They're very friendly. Say hello to Elder Grot for us.
I certainly will. Oh, how exciting. So much of my research is digging up the past, but now I'll be forging my own story into this research. I really can't wait.
Having caught the rabbit, the party is able to spend the next days relaxing near the ocean with their small camp. On the evening of the second day, a familiar face appears at the camp, having trudged through the rainforest. Her bright orange hair and outfit stick out amongst the sea of green foliage.
Mem!
Oh, hello, adventurers. Good to see you all again in one piece. I was expecting you to have set off for the next temple already. It has been a few days since you finished the dungeon of the Beach Temple, no?
It has, but we are resting here for a bit before continuing on the journey.
Wait, this is perfect. Mavana, this is Mem. She is a messenger for the Goddess of Harmony. She can help you get in contact with the goddess if you would like to become one of her acolytes.
Mem mutters something under her breath.
More work for me on top of everything else?
But she lets out a sigh and continues on.
Hello, I am Mem. Forgive my rudeness. I have been traveling for a few days to get here, and I'm on my way to Salt Wish for some sort of festival. The goddess requested that I send offerings of local sweets.
And it just so happens that we're waiting for that festival to start. Why don't you rest with us for a while and we can all go to town together?
For once, I agree with Donna. Have a seat by the fire, Mem. There's no rush.
If only you knew her like I did. I'll stop for a little bit and then continue on my way. Unfortunately, I'm short on time.
Mem has a seat by the fire. Her hair is messy and her clothes are speckled with dirt and rain from her journey through the rainforest. Having a few moments to rest, however, allows her to tidy up with a bit of magic and catch her breath.
Mavana, was it? I would be happy to assist you in hearing the goddess's voice. After this festival, I can escort you back to my hut and to the Rainforest Temple as your first part of the pilgrimage.
Mavana was with us when we traversed through the Beach Temple dungeon.
Was she? That simplifies things. Still, she should journey with me so that I can explain expectations as a servant of the goddess. More work on my plate. Well, that's how it goes, I suppose.
Mem, how long have you been a servant for the goddess?
Mem's eyes darken.
I cannot much remember my life before this role.
What do you remember, if you don't mind me asking?
I was born in the Feywilds very long ago. Soon after, I found myself dragged, brought here, and bestowed with magical gifts, if you can call them that.
Right, she's a sorcerer.
But we won't want to go into such gloomy tales. I've used my role as a messenger to study magic and become a knowledgeable wizard in my own right. For the hand I've been dealt, I try not to live with regrets.
She stares into the fire with far-off eyes and a frown.
How about a song to cheer us all up?
Great idea, Benjamin.
I'll play something on my trusty lute to bring up the mood.
You know, we haven't all played our instruments together yet. I can play my flute and Donna has her drums. How about an impromptu group performance?
Now that's a hell of an idea. Donna will lift all our spirits with inspiring war drums.
Nice. Then, the party spends the next few hours playing their instruments together to lift the mood. Mem hums along with the music, and Mavana claps, sometimes making up strange lyrics to fit together with the music. By the time Mem leaves the camp for Salt Wish, she is back to a pleasant smile. The party sleeps well for the night, and by morning, it is time for you to back up and return to the town.
Don't tell anyone that I let you in on the surprise, all right? It's supposed to be a celebration for your help.
No worries. Your secret is safe with us.
Mavana and the party return to Saltwish, which has now transformed into a village-wide fair, complete with stalls and various tents with games, music, food, and much merriment. Mavana breaks from the group to return to her family, waving a short goodbye.
I'll say farewell to you all before either of us set off on our respective journeys. Until then, please enjoy the festival. This is all to thank you.
All right, guys, time for something a little different. I have created various games that the party can try out for this celebration.
You mean we actually get to play out this fair?
Of course. And Donna, there are prizes for some of the games.
Prizes, count me in.
First, let me give you a lay of the land. As I said, the town has transformed from an ordinary port village to a huge celebration. Businesses have set up food stalls and games for the village, and of course, for the party. There is a stall to test your strength, a sharpshooting gallery, drinking contest, bake sale, produce stalls, ring toss, clam roll, and seahorse racing. Local musicians play in the street.
Wow. And we can actually play all these games?
As many as you'd like. The party, upon entry to the town, earns the smiles and claps of villagers. Thank you for helping our town, they call out. Some hand you little gifts of baked goods or trinkets made from items in the forest and ocean.
Now this is the welcome we were waiting for.
What would you all like to do first? You have your pick of the games.
You said there were prizes. Tell me about the prizes.
Right. So, the Carnival/Festival has a ticket system for games. You may exchange your tickets for prizes, which are stacked at a booth in the middle of the festivities. Prizes include gold, enchanted artifacts and items, various potions, and, upon closer inspection, bottles of fairies as the most expensive prize.
Bottles of fairies?
Bottles of fairies. Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I thought about that site. Did you guys ever play Neopets?
No, Joe. Try to keep your mind in the present, okay?
These fairies will bestow a blessing to the person who sets them free from the bottle. Some bottles are cheaper than others, with warnings that the fairies inside may include slight tricks with their blessings. Other bottles contain less intelligent elemental beings who can bestow smaller blessings, but tend to add fewer tricks to their magic.
What sort of blessings, though? Worth our time?
Many of the blessings include permanent stat buffs, or may teach various spells to the one who opens their bottle.
But the boons may come with debuffs. Got it. All right, guys. I say we play and have a good time, then pool our tickets together for prizes.
Speak for yourself. I will keep my tickets to myself. I do not need to share my prize with either of you.
All right, then. Benjin, you and I can work together.
Good idea. What should we play first?
I will choose the test of strength. How many times can we play these games, Ben?
The town has agreed that you can all play each game once for free. Subsequent plays will cost a few copper coins.
I don't have any of those.
I do. I can give you some coins if you want to play games, Merrick. No worries.
I have copper coins, but I don't need more tries. I will get it on the first go. Time for a test of strength.
Sure thing. The party walks over to the stall featuring a test of strength. The stall has set up a large bell atop a very tall post. Players must take a hammer and pound on the weight mechanism below to shoot a piece of metal up and hopefully hit the bell.
Sounds like a standard carnival game. These aren't rigged, are they?
Holy shit. How could I not have thought of that?
Well, we'll see. I suspect Donna wants to go first on this one.
You guessed right, Ben. I flash my mighty muscles and take hold of this puny hammer. Weaklings around me must back off a few steps. Don't blame me if I break this game, everyone.
All right. Donna, roll an athletics check to see how you do.
No problem. Here I go. So, that's a 12.
As Donna swings down the hammer, the metal piece moves halfway up the post, but it isn't as far as the crowd was expecting. A few boo at you. You win 3 tickets for your show of strength.
How dare they do that to Donna? Let me go again.
That'll be 2 coppers.
Fine, whatever. I'll pay it and go again. A natural 20 this time.
Again, Donna rears back and swings down the hammer, and this time it smashes into the bell so loud that many of the stalls stare in amazement. You can see a large indent in the bell from the force of the blow. And that wins the grand prize for this booth, 25 tickets for Donna.
Nice, Donna. I don't know if Benjin or I can do nearly that well. I'll give it a go next.
Roll athletics, Merrick.
That's a 10.
Merrick rears back and slams the hammer down, sending the metal up a bit lower than Donna's first try. You earn 3 tickets for the show of strength. Benjamin, want to give it a try?
Yes, and I will pray to the goddess for luck on this roll. Oh, goddess, bless me with strength.
What's your roll?
Holy shit. We can't even make this up. He rolled a natural 20. All the viewers are going to think that we cheated or scripted this. Our writer is so tempted to change that to a 19 or something more believable.
The power of the goddess has blessed me.
Wow. All right. Benjamin rears back with the hammer and slams it back down again. The metal weight flies into the air and crashes into the bell above, winning him another grand prize of 25 tickets.
That is not fair.
Donna, maybe if you pray to the goddess, she will also bless you next time.
I want to play a different game. What about that drinking contest? Donna will be a natural at that.
Sure, you can do that next. Just a warning, though. If you do that next, I'll make you roll with disadvantage with the other games.
What?
Come on, you'd be wasted.
Oh, that makes sense. All right, we can save that as one of the last games.
I will be our designated driver.
We don't have a car, Benjamin?
Yet.
There are no cars in this universe. Anyway, which game do you want to try next?
How about the ring toss or sharpshooting?
What about the clam roll? What is that?
Ah, yes. Some residents of the town have gathered at the top of a hill. Have you fellows heard of cheese rolling?
Uh-oh, my old bones will not hold up to this.
Benjamin will be okay, I think.
For the viewers, cheese rolling is an athletic event that involves rolling a cheese down a hill and contestants racing down the hill after it. However, in this event, contestants will be chasing after an extremely large clam, inside of which is a precious gem. Would you three like to participate?
Why not? Sounds fun.
Donna is going to win this one, too.
Before we start, I'm going to cast Mage Armor. I don't know how this competition is going to go, but it sounds kind of dangerous.
I'll allow that. All right. You each need to roll athletics and a constitution check. Athletics will tell me how fast you go, and Constitution will determine if you can actually succeed or if you hurt yourself. Merrick, you may roll the con save with advantage because of your mage armor.
I have on some leather armor. What about me?
Sorry, but that physical armor can still hurt as you roll down the hill. I'm only counting Merrick's magic armor.
Boo!
Now for the rolls. Let's see what happens.
I rolled a 3 for athletics and a natural 20 on the Constitution save.
Dirty 20 for athletics and an 11 on the con save.
7 and 3 for me. Not too good.
Okay, Merrick and Benjamin, you throw yourselves down the hill, but fall behind the crowd rolling down the hill after the clamshell. Merrick, thanks to your mage armor, you aren't harmed by the rolling. Benjamin, on the other hand, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Unfortunately, as you go down the hill, you trip, landing on your arm and feeling the muscles stretch in a painful and unnatural fashion.
I forgot to pray to the goddess before rolling.
Maybe next time. Donna, on the other hand, you roll well ahead of the crowd, able to brave some of the scrapes you receive when going down the hill. Thanks to your extremely lucky throw, you are able to secure first place in the race. And you earn 10 tickets as well as the pearl inside of the giant clam.
I can check that later for magical properties, Donna. Nice job.
See, Benjamin? That is how you win without lowering yourself to the role of a simp.
All right. Settle down, Donna. Let's go to another game. How about sharpshooting, Benjamin? I bet you'll be good at that.
Sure, we can go there. The sharpshooting gallery features a number of bullseyes and balloons. The rules of this gallery are a little different. You will each get 3 chances to roll. Only a 20 or more will hit the bullseye and win you the grand prize, but you can win smaller amounts of tickets as long as you do not roll a critical failure. You can hit the bullseye more than once, but you will have to roll with disadvantage and then double disadvantage for the extremely unlikely triple bullseye.
I will pray to the goddess that I can hit the bullseye.
All right, roll dexterity.
I rolled a 19, so close. I must pray harder, please, goddess of harmony. 16. Then the last roll is an 8.
The luck had to run out sometime. You did great, Benjamin.
That will win you 21 tickets. You hit the target twice close to the center and then once on the edge. Nice job, Benjamin. Who wants to go next?
I'll go. Hopefully I can win some more tickets. I'm not doing too good on that front.
Go ahead and roll.
All right, 18, 19, and 13. Good luck.
Great luck. Merrick, you are able to hit close to the center of the target twice and a bit further off once. That will net you 25 tickets. Last is Donna. Let's see how you do, Donna.
Watch and learn.
What did you get?
5, 12, and 10. This is bullshit. I hate this game.
Well, you still get 7 tickets. Donna, despite your athletic prowess, this is a test of dexterity, and you somehow didn't do very well this time. You are only able to hit the outer ring and then slightly near the center. It could be worse.
I don't need your pity.
Don't be a bad sport, Donna. How about we all take a break and grab some food? I think Ben mentioned that the festival has plenty of food stalls. We can take a break from the games and relax for a bit.
Fine, as long as the food is on you.
I hate that Donna is turning into such a stingy character. What good is having gold if you refuse to spend it? I understand that you want to save, but holding on to your gold like this is frustrating for Benjen and I.
I don't mind sharing with Donna. I have plenty of gold to go around. A bard doesn't need much to be happy. And what else I need, the goddess can provide.
The festival features stalls of baked goods, savory local foods, produce, and seafood. Any of that pique your interest?
Ah, I can share my love of fishing with the villagers.
Not this again. I thought we were over this.
Actually, I'd be interested to see something. When we first arrived in Saltwish, Ben mentioned that there were fishermen here. Yet Serene was angry that Benjen had dried eel jerky in his backpack.
No one picked up on it, but that was supposed to be a hint that something was amiss in the town.
I'll have to keep an eye out for more details like that.
Maybe she's like Ursula and has pet eels. Man, I was so glad to see people being so supportive of the new Little Mermaid movie. I'm so glad no one had any feelings about Ariel being black, and there was absolutely no controversy around the film.
No one say anything. Let's move on and go to the food stalls. Don't say anything.
Oh, look at that! As the party makes their way away from the shooting gallery and to the food stalls, they catch sight of Mem's orange hair in the crowd.
Let's go over before Biden brings up any more controversial ideas. Hello again, ma'am. Good to see you.
Mem's hands are full of various sweets, and you can see her stuffing the baked goods and candies into a patched messenger bag.
Hello, adventurers. Glad to see you're enjoying yourselves here. I'm doing some shopping, as you can see.
She glances around the area for a moment before speaking again.
If you'll wait a moment, there's someone you should probably meet. Oh, there he is.
A white-haired young man with dark horns approaches Mem and the party. He is wearing a serious, slightly sour expression, as many of the villagers part in fear from him.
Is that, what are they called, a tiefling?
Wait, let me read Wikipedia.
Do that later, Benjen.
Adventurers, this is Carrion, an assistant to my associate.
These are friends of yours, Miss Mem?
Of sorts, yes. Don't worry about them.
If it gets back to Miss Ento that I was slacking off, I think she would kill me.
She won't hear it from me or these three. You can relax. Like I said, he works with one of my associates. She sent him here to buy sweets, I believe.
I'm one of the few who can travel here. So, yeah.
Are you a servant of the goddess like Mem?
No, I serve the other one. Miss Ento is her messenger.
She's the messenger for the goddess of melody? Interesting. What sort of person is Miss Ento?
Carrion shudders, clutching a paper bag of sweets.
She's merciless. Her hair is as black as her soul, and her eyes are as red as the hearts she eats. And when I try to take a nap, she always wakes me up with that evil smile, telling me, wakey, wakey, eggs, and bakey. All I want is some time to sleep in and a long vacation.
Ben, I appreciate that you're trying to paint her as a formidable character, but I'm getting a mixed signal from him. Her art looks scary, but anyone who says wakey, wakey, eggs, and bakey is not scary at all.
I disagree, Merrick. She wakes him up from naps like that. I don't like her. She is terrifying.
Right? You understand me?
Oh, if that's what you're worried about, Sleepy Benjen, then that makes sense.
I can already feel her calling me back. I have to be quick and get back home or she'll punish me.
You know, some people are into that.
Don't start that.
What? You know it's true.
If you have errands to get to, then don't let us keep you. We stopped by to say hello to Mem, and to make sure that our bard friend doesn't go off on an unrelated tangent.
Ben, what other games are left for us to play? If Benjen is going to drag around here because he wants to eat and talk about fish, I want to go play other games.
Let's see. There's a ring toss, drinking contest, and seahorse racing remaining.
Got it. Ring toss, then drinking, then pony betting. Let's do this and get those prizes, boys.
I suppose we can come back to grab local specialties if we want. Fine. We'll go on to the ring toss.
But I didn't get any fish.
You'll forget about the fish as soon as we go play another game, Benjen.
Sure. The party says their goodbyes to Mem and makes their way over to a booth with ring toss games. In this game, you are trying to throw small hoops over glass bottles. You'll each make a dexterity throw to see how well you do. Unlike the last game, you only get one throw, but each of the bottles is a winner.
Me first. 16.
Nicely done. Donna, you are able to get a ring over one of the high point bottles, earning yourself 5 tickets.
I'll give it a try too. I rolled a 15.
Marek, you are able to also throw your ring over a high point bottle near Donna's, earning 5 tickets.
You copied me.
This is literally a game of chance, Donna. In-game it might be skill, but for us, the players, it's all chance. Lay off.
My turn. I will once again pray to the goddess. I pray that I may never have to meet the evil Ento, who will not let me take a nap in peace. God, I rolled a 10.
Despite your prayer, Benjen, you are only able to land a spot on one of the medium point bottles, earning 3 tickets.
So is that it? Is that the game?
Well, yeah.
Donald, if you don't have something nice to say, then don't say anything. At all.
Well, time to get wasted, boys. Where's that drinking contest? Donna will annihilate everyone.
The drinking contest is being held in the Sandy Tail, the same tavern where Donna was arrested. Are you still going to go for it?
I'll let bygones be bygones for a good drink.
No problem here either. What about you, Benjen?
No problem. Let's all get a drink with our friends. Was there something else I was going to do? I can't really remember.
Nope. Drinking time, Benjen?
The party next makes their way to the Sandy Tail, the same tavern and inn that they first visited in Salt Wish. Inside, the business is holding a drinking contest with their salted ale, named for the salted caramel flavor. This game will involve constitution checks. For each drink, the members of the party will need to make a constitution saving throw to see if they can hold their drink. The checks will get increasingly more difficult as the drinks pile up. Are you 3 ready to go?
Can we bow out at a certain point?
Sure, but only the winner will be awarded tickets.
That's fine.
Okay, the party has a seat at the competition table along with a few other contestants. Several waiters and waitresses place down your first glass. On the count of 3, you must drink as many ales as possible. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I rolled a 3.
Damn it, I only got an 8.
I also rolled a 3.
Oh dear. I didn't think this would end so quickly. Well, Marek and Benjen, you're both out of the race. The large glass of ale is too much for your tiny bellies, and you feel your head swimming. Were you always such lightweights? However, Donna is safe. She's the only one in the party remaining in the race. The 2 of you can move away from the table and into the crowd of onlookers.
That's okay. We'll cheer for you, Donna.
The next round is here. Donna, roll.
18 this time. Donna is taking these drinks like a champ.
Donna is able to down another ale, while one of the other contestants bows out. There are still plenty in the race, however. How are you feeling, Donna?
Like a million gold.
Awesome. Time for the next round. Go ahead and roll.
Dirty 20.
And it's another success. How are you feeling?
My head is a little woozy, but I'm still in the game. Bring another. I rolled 15.
And that's another success. Several of the other contestants have bowed out. Now, it is between Donna and 2 other contestants.
How much is the grand prize for this?
25 tickets.
If Donna can manage to win, she might be able to get one of the lesser fairy jars without pooling any wealth. Wow.
I will use bardic inspiration to inspire Donna to drink more.
Sure, that's hilarious. What are you going to say or sing?
I will embody my inner frat boy. Chug, 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 chug!
I should note that we do not encourage binge drinking of any kind, viewers.
Now at 24, how many ales is this now, Ben?
I think you just drank number 5. You're on 6, and we've lost another of the contestants. You have to outlast the one last competitor, Donna.
I will use bardic inspiration again. Go, Donna! Chug it!
25.
Donna, you chug another ale, feeling your stomach gurgling. But you're still in the race. Can you make it one more?
You know it! 19.
Ooh, that's not quite.
Wait, I will use purify food and drink to remove the alcohol from the ale. Then Donna should be able to drink it, right?
That's a creative way to go about the competition. The only thing is, I'm going to make you roll sleight of hand to see if you can perform the spell without attracting attention. You are technically cheating, you know.
I'm helping my friend win.
Yes, rig it for me, Benjamin.
Benjamin, roll sleight of hand.
I must pray to the goddess first. Oh, goddess, bless this party so that Donna may drink and not get wasted. Amen. Merrick, you pray as well.
Sure. Have pity on Donna, goddess of harmony. Let her not die of alcohol poisoning.
I rolled a 16.
Benjamin, although your hand movements turn the heads of 2 or 3 in the crowd, you are able to cast the spell without getting caught. Your magic removes the alcohol from Donna's drink, turning it to a simple amber-colored water.
Jesus may have turned water to wine, but I have now used Control-Z and turned wine to water.
I thought you didn't know who Jesus was.
Who?
Never mind.
Next round, Donna, your opponent is looking very sick. Will you be able to outlast him?
24.
It's a success. Donna, you down the next mug of ale, which happens to be the final mug of ale, as your opponent slips from his chair and falls to the ground. Donna, you win the grand prize of 25 tickets. You outlasted your opponents and drank 8 or 7 large glasses of ale in a row with no breaks.
Of course I am the winner, yes!
Is Donna okay? Is she going to be sick?
I will cast Healing Word on her tummy. Tummy ache, go bye-bye.
Benjamin, how about you roll medicine to see if your healing can work in that way?
Okie dokie, I got 13.
That's good enough. Your spell helps alleviate the sick feeling in Donna's stomach, but she is clearly very drunk. The party will need to help carry her out of the tavern.
We still have some seahorse racing to do, Donna. Do you think you can make it?
Pony racing? I can only do the pony racing when I'm wasted. Carry me, boys. Carry me to the betting rings.
Well, there you go, Ben.
All right. The party is directed to some stalls near the ocean to view the seahorse racing.
Are these like the tiny sea animal or actual horse-sized animals?
Well... As the party rounds the corner, they can see villagers of the town huddled around a long table, which is surrounded by glass walls. Inside the glass is water about an arm deep divided into lanes. The creatures in the impromptu tank appear to be a strange mix between horses and seahorses, but about the size of a person's hand. There are 9 racers in the lanes, and some of the villagers are placing bets on the racers. This wager encompasses a simple guess about who will win the race. If you guess correctly, you may win the grand prize.
9 racers. So even if we each guess a different horse, there's no guarantee that we'll guess correctly. Ben, is there any distinguishing features of the horses? Would we be able to make an educated guess?
Roll perception.
I got a 2, dang.
Listen, Merrick, the way to bet on the ponies is to go with your gut. I will bet on number 1, because Donna is the number 1 warrior woman.
I will go with 9.
No particular reason.
If you ain't first, you're last.
No, that is not true in the slightest. But if we're going with our gut, I'll pick 5. Matches up with your guesses, I suppose. This game is as luck-based as the others, though we were surprisingly able to influence that drinking game.
You probably could have cheated during all of the games, but you 3 are too nice. In any case, the winning horse is number 3. As soon as the race begins, the 3rd horse jets off to the finish line while the other horses are left reeling in the dust. The villagers ready another tank with more seahorses for a 2nd race. Would you all like to try again? You would have to pay for more tries, however.
Personally, I don't think it's worth it. What about you 2?
I'm fine either way. My eyes are kind of drooping, though. We've been playing so long.
Let's go to the prize booth and see what we can get.
Did you all keep track of your tickets? I have some notes down if you didn't keep track.
I only got 33 tickets. That's fine. I had fun doing something different in the session.
I got 75. Ha! Suck it!
I've got 49.
Do you all remember the prizes? Or should we run through them again?
I don't think we learned any exact amounts or details about the prizes. Let's go through it again.
All right, the grand prize for 100 tickets is a fairy jar. At 50 tickets is a lower elemental jar. At 25 tickets, you may pull a random weapon or gemstone from a box of prizes. For 10 tickets, you can claim a mystery potion. For 5 tickets, you can trade them in for a single gold coin or a small healing potion. Finally, for 1 ticket, you can trade it in for 10 silver coins or a bottle of salted ale.
If Benjamin and I pool our resources, then we only have 82 tickets. Not enough for the best prize. Donna, would you give us 18 of your tickets? Even if you give us that many, you'd have enough for the 2nd best prize, which you wouldn't have to share with us.
How about 18 gold for them?
Donna, They aren't even worth that much at the prize counter.
But I know how much they mean to you.
Fine. How about 8 gold? That's way more than they're worth.
Done!
I need a counter for the number of times I've had to bribe Donna with gold. I give Donna her gold so Benjamin and I can pool our tickets and purchase the best prize.
You are handed a blue fairy inside of a glass jar. She is wearing a simple white dress and sitting atop a bed of flowers. She glances at you through the glass, slightly annoyed, and even more so when you do not open the jar right away.
Ben, I have a lot of thoughts about how cruel and inhumane this is.
It's not me, it's this world.
Which you are crafting for us.
So, Donna, what would you like to do with your tickets? If my math is correct, you have 57 tickets.
Okay, easy. I will get one of the lower elemental fairy jar things. 1 gold and 2 bottles of salted ale.
I expected you to trade everything for gold.
No way! I can sell this elemental in a jar for so much more. Same with the salted ale. Don't you know anything about business, Barack? Merrick?
Guys, I think Joe is actually asleep. We should probably end the episode.
Joe, wake up. We're ending the episode. Joe?
What? Who? Oh, I wasn't sleeping.
The episode ran kind of long this time. No shame in getting a little drowsy. Ben, we can handle all these prizes and such in the next episode. Joe keeps nodding off.
I'll go ahead and do the outro. We're wrapping things up here at the end of the carnival with the party. In the next episode, we will gather all the new gear and set off for the next leg of the journey through Melodia. Don't forget that we should also say our goodbyes to Mavana, who will be starting her own pilgrimage soon.
Right, and we need to figure out exactly where the next temple is so that we aren't stumbling all over Melodia blind.
We totally forgot to give that rabbit to Oxyus in this episode. Maybe next episode, he can give us a map in exchange or something.
That's a good idea. I'll try to make note and remember for next time.
All right. That all sounds good to me. To the viewers, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We love to hear your thoughts about each episode, and we'll be waiting to see you in the next one. This episode was a bit more lighthearted in comparison to others, but I hope you enjoyed it all the same. We met some new characters and had plenty of fun. With that, we'll close off this video. We will be back and see you very, very soon. I think they're all gone. This is just between us, viewers, all right? Deep in the rainforest of Melodia, and atop a mountain that rises from the towering trees, a great dragon stirs from under layers of rock and snow. His green and orange scales glimmer in the dying daylight. He sniffs at the air.
I smell their approach. They are coming.